Hey, how's it going? Hopefully everybody is doing well. So this video is going to be the first video that's going to kick off my 2022 hunting season. This coming weekend is going to be the Wisconsin youth turkey hunt, and me and Brady's going to hit the woods, and hopefully we can bag a tom. But with that being said, I picked up a brand new shotgun for Brady, and this is a Rock Island Armory 410 pump shotgun. And I don't know a whole lot about this particular gun, but at about 250 bucks, you know, I couldn't pass that by. Basically, this gun, it's got this adjustable cheek riser. I threw on a red dot, and also I put a Carlson TSS choke on the end of this barrel. And basically this gun came in all black, which I didn't really like, so I gave it a quick paint job, and I think it turned out pretty good. So I don't know how this gun is going to shoot, so I'm going to be hitting the range in a little bit here to get this gun patterned with the turkey loads that I got. With that being said, let's hit the range. Okay, so I'm going to shoot the Remington TSS load first. I only got one box, 5 shells. We'll see how this gun patterns out. All right, I'm aiming for the wattle, 25 yards. That one's definitely on paper. Not bad at 25 yards. That's a pretty even spread, obviously. I'm good with that. Now, let's go ahead and try the Federal 410s. Looks like a decent shot. We're at a spot. We're gonna go in for a little bit, just do a little calling, listening, just to see if we can hear some of the birds, see what they're doing. And then we're gonna drive out to some of the other properties around here and do a little listening as well too, so. All right, so we're gonna get back into the car. We're gonna drive down to some other opening spots. Sun is starting to set. They should be on their way to roost. Well, I think that's gonna do it for us. We hit a few spots, did a little calling, listened for a while, and nothing. Maybe the birds aren't in the area around here, but we still got a few more days. But they're not here tonight. You cold, Brady?
Not deep.
All right. It's opening day for the youth hunt. It's about, I want to say it's about 6 o'clock. We're just walking in right now. It's really cold out. Not really sure how active the birds are going to be today, but we're going to give it a go. We're probably going to spend the morning out here on this property, and then as the morning progresses, we're probably going to hop around to some other spots, but we drove out to a bunch of different properties, just getting out of the truck, calling, trying to cut through the wind, trying to see if we can strike up some birds, and we just haven't had any luck. We came out to this property, called from the truck, and we immediately got a bird to respond back. So we've been chasing these birds for the past, I don't know, hour and a half to maybe close to 2 hours now. We came around the corner and we jumped up 2 birds. Never really got a good look at them. Don't know if they were hens or toms, jakes. I don't know. All I do know is that it was 2 birds that we basically kicked out. So we were going to make our round back to the truck when we heard these 2 toms over here, gobbling their heads off. We've made our way all the way back to where these 2 toms are, and now they're completely quiet. If we don't hear anything in the next few minutes, we're probably going to make our way back to the truck, and we might just call it a day. It's just too windy. It's too cold out today. I gotta wait for this stupid wind to die down before we can even start calling. Alright, I think let's head back to the truck. Day number 2. We are actually heading right back into the same property that we were chasing those 4 toms yesterday before we left. Wind has definitely died down quite a bit, so hopefully that'll help. Actually, on the way in, we saw quite a few birds out in the field, so maybe perhaps today these birds would be a little bit more active. But we're gonna get back in here. We're gonna go set up really close to where we last heard those 2 toms, and we're just gonna start calling and making our way around this property. All right, so we're actually in the back corner where we heard those 2 toms yesterday before we left. All right, Brady, listen. Been calling out, nothing. I think we're gonna sit tight here for just a little bit. See if we can strike up a bird in the next couple of minutes. Let's put the decoy right here. So if the birds are gonna come, they're gonna come over here so they can see the decoys right here. And then maybe the birds will come from down there too. But let's put the decoy right here. And this one. Okay, go over there. Okay, so I got the decoys set up right here. This is all private back here. We're basically right on the line. When we heard those birds calling, they were calling over from private land back here. So the goal is to see if we can pull them over to public and get a shot off on the bird on the public land. We're kind of tucked in this tall, dry grass. There's a little ditch. Now behind me over here, we were chasing 2 other toms back here, and this is basically the corner where we kicked out those 2 turkeys yesterday. So we haven't made our way back out there. Eventually, in the next couple of minutes, if we don't get anything here, we'll move back there. But let's go ahead and get a series of calls in. Hopefully get some birds to respond. Sun feels good. It's warm out. It's not windy. We can definitely do this all day. Do you know what a hen is?
Yeah, that's a female turkey.
Female turkey. You know what a jake is? Right, so a jake looks like a mature tom, but it has a very short, like the beard. They call it a beard. So if we see one that has a really short beard, we might shoot at it, but we want a tom. But a tom has like a really long beard. That's the one we want to shoot. But today is the last day. If a jake or a tom comes in, we're shooting it. Right, so setup number 1. We've been here for a few minutes. Have Brady do a little calling back here. We haven't heard anything yet. The birds are not vocal in this spot this morning, but we're gonna give this a few more minutes and we're gonna start making our way back down to this corner and set up number 2 down there. Oh, we got a turkey back there. Let's set up. He's coming. There's 2 of them. Do not move. So when they come up, you're gonna lift your gun. Everything you do is slow. Good job, Brady. Good job. All right, Brady just shot his first bird. It's Jake. It's the youth hunt. This is what we're out here to do, Brady. Let's go get your bird. How does it feel? Were you nervous?
Yeah.
Nice. Nice, Brady. That's a small little Jake. Oh, look at that. You shot him. Good shot right in the head. How was that?
I was really nervous.
Yeah, you had to sit for a very long time. It's the youth hunt. That's Brady's first bird with his new gun too. He put a a awesome shot right on that head. They came out at the corner of this field, way back there. They started to make their way in. They came right up to the decoys. We were tucked away behind all of those trees. I had to tell Brady to be super still for a long time before they made it past us. It's a little bird.
That doesn't matter.
It's a...
Stick out one.
Yep, that's all that matters. We can still get a big tom later on the season, but that's your first bird. Look at that little paintbrush. Little Jake. See, Brady, this is what they called a beard, a little one. Now, if it was a big tom, it'll be a nice long one. But this guy's a little juvenile. This is what, Brady, this is what they called a spur. This is a small one, a little nubber. The older that they get, the longer these will come out. What, we're done? We can go home now.
Like 2 days. Oh, the setting there.
All right, so the Wisconsin youth hunt is in the books. It took us 2 days to get it done, but hey, we got it done. You know what? I didn't care if it was a Jake or a Tom, to be able to just watch Brady's face light up when he dropped that Jake in its track, and to be able to share that moment with him. That's all I wanted. So I sure hope that kid caught the bug just as much as I did when I first bagged my first turkey. But with that being said, I'm up to bat next. My season actually won't kick off until the next few weeks from now, so I got a little bit of time to wait before I head back out in the woods and chase those toms. But you know what? You know the drill. If you like what you saw, please like, subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.